Surviving it doesn't make you stronger. It weakens you. But to survive as a weak man takes a lot of courage and strength. So if you've been through a lot and like depression and stuff like that, I know that your mental health is worse, your physical health is worse. So I just want to say that I'm proud of you because if both your mental health and your physical health is worse, you are basically weaker, but you need a lot more strength and courage to live life like that. So I'm proud of you. Actually, you should be proud of yourself too. Um, quick story: when before I've had depression, I was actually extremely disciplined. You know, wasn't even it wasn't even drinking sodas. I was disciplined, doing sport and everything, and then depression came, and I it weakened me. I started losing my discipline, my motivation to do anything, and after it passed, um, after a long time, um, yes, I was again having discipline. I was on my feet again, but it made me weaker. And after some time, I started drinking. After that, I started smoking, even though I already uh, have been through depression. But it left me weak. It left me prone to addiction and everything. So I know everybody says what does not kill me, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but it doesn't make you stronger. You just it makes you weaker. But to live as a weak man, you need a lot more strength. So maybe that's why we say it makes you stronger. It it doesn't. It just pushes you. It just forces you to have more strength to live your day. And I know some of you have been through trauma, and maybe you fight it with anxiety like me. And if you do, we both know that it consumes you on a daily. It takes your resources and consumes them. So this isn't me trying to give you some advice. It's just my opinion and something that I live. When I hear people say that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I usually joke about it and saying like, yeah, like if a car hits you and you're paralyzed, you're stronger. Again, you are not stronger, especially physically. So I'm proud of you. Proud of you that you're here and you're doing everything that you can, because sometimes just surviving the days is enough, and that's because we are weak. We are all weak men trying to live as strong people, trying, we're not soldiers. You're not a soldier. I am not a soldier. We're just people who've been through something, and we need comfort, and that's actually the reason that I made this channel, because I could have some advice. I just don't think that you would listen to it. So I want to give you comfort if you've been through stuff. And life involves intense suffering, and the goal is to accept reality exactly as it is, including the grueling days. Um, People like Nietzsche wrote exactly this: what does not kill me makes me stronger. But he was talking about amor fati, so on days when you cannot conquer the world, simply not letting the world destroy you means you have preserved yourself for future growth. I know you're weak. You try to get enough courage to move forward because you've been through a lot. So it's kind of hard to be strong anymore. Um, and I know it sounds harsh to tell someone that's been through a lot and through trauma that hey, surviving it did not make you strong. It made you weaker. Well, that's that's what I love about this statement that I just thought like 10 minutes ago and decided to record. That's what I love about it, that you actually need more strength to live as a weak man. So by definition, they are weak. They are weaker, but living like that requires a lot more strength. So they are a strong, weak man, if that makes any sense, because weakness and strengthness are two opposites. Um, so I want to tell you to be proud of yourself. If you did it weak, you will do it strong. If you had the courage to live like that for maybe for a long time, maybe for a short time, be proud of yourself because it takes a lot of courage. And actually, that's kind of the everything that I wanted to tell you. Um, it's just a personal opinion. But when you are actually weak because of everything, people telling you that you're actually strong isn't really helping. You need to acknowledge the fact that you're weak and you need to love. You actually need to love it. I don't know if it makes sense to some degree, but you need to love the fact that you're weak and the fact that you had enough strength and courage to live like that. So the next time you look at someone that you know he's been through a lot, maybe family, somebody from their family died, or depression, anxiety, those fights are real. Look at him and realize that he's weak. He's not actually strong. Don't use that weakness against him. That's an incredibly big sin. Realize that he's weak, and just the fact that you see him, maybe outside or somewhere, means he was strong enough that day to wake up and to come to that place. He's not a superhuman. He's just he's just like you. I like to look at it like here on the final. I like to look at it like an engine. You know, an engine is strong, but when you start driving it and driving it a lot, you start putting hundreds of thousands of kilometers. You know, yes, it becomes wiser. You know, maybe it becomes wiser. All the elements start feeling like they were made for each other, but it becomes weaker. You know, it doesn't it does not become stronger because you drove it 500,000 kilometers. It becomes weaker actually. But that's the beauty of it, that it once was strong, and now it is becoming weaker and weaker by age. So if you agree with me, maybe leave a like. I'm not sure if somebody reached this moment, but that's everything that I wanted to tell you. To be proud of yourself that you pushed yourself and you find enough courage to live.